Hello, darlings. You've all heard of Marilyn Monroe. Some have seen a Bridget Bardot. Well, now it's time for the Cognac show. I said Cognac, ooh, ooh. I said Cognac, ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm your bubbly blonde, fabulously dressed.
Wellerlane, and we're here in Patchogue, Long Island at this fabulous art exhibit with Mr. Dave Rogers, and he coordinated this whole event tonight, and he's going to introduce himself and explain to my audience what this is all about right here in Patchogue, Long Island on Terry Street.
Yes, well, it's nice to have you here tonight. Patchogue is actually a national program of living and working spaces for low-income artists, emerging artists. And in our space here in Patchogue, we have 45 units of living and working artists, and we have a gallery space downstairs. So we're able to set up shows, and what we try to do is we're a community-based program, so we try to bring in outside artists whenever possible, local artists, international artists, to get together with the art space artists, show their work, cooperate in joint projects, and do community things.
How marvelous is that?
It's wonderful. It's wonderful to have a place where artists can not just do work, but also live and cooperate together, network, and learn new things.
Oh, that's just wonderful. I'm so happy to hear that Patchogue is right behind this creative thinking with creative minds and artistic minds and doing this wonderful thing that you're doing here at this wonderful space. Can you tell my audience a little bit more about the art space? How long has it been in existence?
Well, this art space has been here for 3 years, and even though art space is a national program, we would not be here if it was not for the village of Patchogue. They are so supportive. The mayor, the towns, the village board, the Village Foundation, they're very supportive. The local art community really comes out and gives a lot to the arts in this town. So it's wonderful to not only have a space where we can work, but to have a community that's very supportive of the arts.
Okay. For my audience, how many paintings are we looking at right here?
I haven't counted all the paintings one by one, but there's somewhere around 120 paintings There's 20 artists in this show, 4 international artists, 5 national artists,
How many international artists?
4 international artists.
Wow.
We have Francisco Pablet, who is a student of Dali in this show. We have Jeannie Strumjum. She's a Swedish artist who paints with her mouth
Oh my God.
because she has a neurological disorder. We have Carol Fuhrman, who's a hyper-realistic artist. Myself, I'm an international artist. I show in Asia, Europe, and here in the United States. Then we have national artists. Marta right behind us here. She's a Connecticut
That's
artist.
these are gorgeous right behind. I chose this because I thought this as a backdrop because I thought the paintings were just beautiful.
And then we have John Sino, who's a national artist. Jordan Walker, who's a national artist. Alita Cortez, who actually is an Artspace resident and a national artist. So we have quite a few great pieces of work. And then we have Long Island and New York artists in the show. Robert Calame, Lisa DiStefano, Pam Vera, Elizabeth Cassidy, who are all part of this great exhibit that we have going on. And plus we have 2 Korean artists. So
My goodness.
we have 2 Korean artists, Jordan Jungwon Lee and Haleda Sung, who are just exceptional conceptual artists from Korea.
It's wonderful. And am I going to get a chance to speak to some of these more fabulous artists?
You're going to have a chance to speak to some of these great artists and talk to them about some of their great works and what they're doing right now in the art world. Yes.
Fantastic, fantastic. I want you to tell my audience where we can go to find out more information about Artspace.
You can find us on Facebook at Artspace Long Island, Artspace LI, and you can also find us at artspace.org.
Terrific.
Okay?
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
Dawn. And we'll be back in a moment with more interviews right here at Artspace in Patchogue, Long Island. Pink Champagne Kisses. Okay.
That's Robert.
Bring him over.
Robert.
Turn this around. I'm going to just here. Tell him now what I have to say. You come right over here. Okay. We're going to look into the camera. Come a little closer to me.
Okay.
There you go. Welcome back, darlings. I'm Cognac Wellerlane, and we're here at Artspace, right here in Patchogue, Long Island, and I am here with a fabulous artist that is premiering his work right here at this fabulous art exhibit. Introduce yourself to the camera.
My name is Robert Calame, and my drawings are the charcoal drawings in the corner over there.
Wow. Now tell my audience, how many paintings do you have here today, exhibiting here today?
9, 10, I think 12.
12
Yeah.
paintings.
Well, one actual oil painting, and the rest are charcoal drawings.
Do they all tell a story? Are they all categorized into an inspiration that you had? Are they like a story in itself, these paintings?
Most of them are portraits, not of anybody in particular. They're about more of a sensation, a feeling.
An expression.
Expression, yeah, as if you look at them and you think, well, maybe do I know that person, or maybe I don't, and that's kind of what I'm after.
So that is what inspired you to paint this? Okay. Now, how long have you been an artist? All your life,
All my
probably.
life, yeah. Mhm.
Most artists are all their life.
Mm-hmm.
Though there are a few artists that were movie stars, like Tony Curtis. At the end of
Right.
his life, he painted.
True. Mm-hmm. And Tony Bennett.
And Tony Bennett, too. And it's very therapeutic. People tell me that.
It is. It can be. Sure. It's very cathartic too. Especially my drawings are very. I do a lot of erasing. I put down the marks and then I take them all off and I put them down again, and it's very physical. So it's very cathartic in that manner as well.
Now, how long did it take you to paint all these paintings that are being seen here tonight?
My whole life.
Your whole life, really? You stop and go back and stop?
Yes, I do. And sometimes I'll be working on one, and then another one will be in the corner, and I'll realize it doesn't feel right, and so I go back to that one also. So they're anywhere from a couple of hours to couple of months because I'll come back to it.
Are we going to see something new now in the near future? Anything new that you're still working on?
Yes, actually. I just finished building a studio, and I've started painting large-scale watercolors of nudes, very large.
Sounds
life size, actually.
Sounds exciting.
Yes, it is. It is.
I want you to tell my audience where we could see more of your art. Do you have a website?
Yes, I do. RobertCalame.com.
Spell it.
It's Robert, R-O-B-E-R-T, Calame, C-A-L-A-M as in Mary E.com.
Thank you so much for that wonderful interview, darling, and good luck. And congratulations on having it shown here at this exhibit.
Yes, it's a great space, isn't it? Thank you.
And we'll be back in a moment, darling. Some more interviews right here at this fabulous art space in Patchogue, Long Island. Keep watching. Pink Champagne Kisses.
Hello, darlings. You've all heard of Marilyn Monroe. Some of you know Bridget Bardot. Well, now it's time for the Cognac show. I said Cognac, ooh, ooh. I said Cognac, ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm your bubbly blonde, fabulously dressed to impress. One of a kind girl. This has been a Crybaby Productions, darlings.